Years ago in the wild card round. Can Tennessee get something going? Derrick Henry
was out.
Lost the football, and the Chiefs could not recover it inbounds. Kevin Pierre-Louis had a great shot at it, and it dribbled across the boundary.
Tennessee's got to wake up. Ball's clearly out. Fortunately for the Titans, it rolls out of bounds, but you hear about the physical toughness. You hear about the resolve of the Titans. Now's their opportunity to prove it. They were down 14-0 here last year in Week 15. Came back to win it. But they're going to have to pick their play up fast.
Henry's fumbled only once previously in his career. And did not lose that fumble either. Quick hitter for a short gain to Taywan Taylor, the rookie out of Western Kentucky. Taken out of bounds by Marcus Peters.
What a turnaround Peters has made. He was suspended after the Jet game by his head coach Andy Reid, and he's responded in the right way. He played a fantastic game against the LA Chargers, and that's one corner I don't mess around with. I want to throw the ball on the left side. The problem is Darrelle Revis is in town. Will Marcus Mariota target Darrelle Revis, a man with a great history in pro football that has limited experience here in Kansas City? Really good skilled players here.
23rd in the league in pass offense. That one into traffic and intercepted by Marcus Peters, dancing along the far sideline and out to the 37-yard line.
This terrible route distribution. And when you throw the ball to your right against the Kansas City Chiefs, you're playing with fire, because that's where Marcus Peters lines up. Not enough room at the 20-yard line to clear it out, and left corner Marcus Peters never backed up. Poor route distribution. You see 84 Davis and 82 Walker in the same read.
Chesson chased him out of bounds. 53-yard punt, return of 12. Marcus Peters, another interception. 20 in his career now, regular season and playoffs. It has been an emotional season for the Chiefs. Outstanding cornerback Marcus Peters, week 5 at Houston, yelling at defensive coordinator Bob Sutton. And then the most notable episode of the year when he threw the penalty flag into the crowd at Meadowlands in the game against the Jets. Upset about a defensive holding call against Kansas City. Thought he'd been ejected. He went to the locker room, then came back. Andy Reid suspended him for one game after that game. And he's come back with a terrific attitude and an improved level of play.
I also think the presence of Darrelle Revis has helped Marcus Peters. You walk this man into the building, and Bob Sutton, the defensive coordinator, all he has to say to Marcus Peters is keep an eye on how this man prepares. He might not have the speed he once had, but Darrelle Revis knows how to prepare, and that can rub off and be a huge benefit to a young player.
With an eye toward his job security going forward. Mariota, deep throw, looking for Corey Davis, who was out of bounds, it seemed, for a bit.
I'm just shocked they're going after Marcus Peters. Peters has proven he can play, and he's playing his best football of his career. It's a double move, 84, Corey Davis, the 5th pick in the first round against Peters, and Peters walked him right into the sideline. You have to throw the ball to the left. Throw the ball to your left if you're Tennessee. Stay away from Peters. Somebody's got to test Darrelle Revis, who just got here.
And was surprised when he got the call from the Chiefs. It was late in November. He said, yeah, it was so deep into the year. I didn't expect to get a call from anybody, but he kept himself in good shape. And he's been an important contributor. Play fake and a screen for Derrick Henry. And he's tripped up at the 25. Then it's ruled down. Ball came out. A Kansas City blitz, a flag down, and the pass broken up by Peters. They threw in his direction again. And he's had a lot to say, regardless of who he's been covering. That time, Rashard Matthews.
Unbelievable.
Delay of game, offense. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
It's just a lot of mistakes that the Titans have made in critical 3rd down situations. Drop passes, missed passes, now a delay of game. And in this crowd noise, 3rd and 9 is a whole different ball game than 3rd and 4.
Derrick Henry delivers a stiff arm and powers ahead across the 35. He knocked down Steven Nelson on his way to a 4-yard gain.
I love watching Revis. He came back off of the couch to be a part of this. But how much do you really want to tackle Derrick Henry when this freight train is coming your way? Take a look at 24 Revis. The last playoff game Revis played in was Super Bowl 49.
Action. 126.7. Half-hearted fake there. Would that count in your book as play action?
That's a token fake.
Corey Davis, a short gain, 4 yards. Tennessee in dire need of 6 and not 3. Mariota to the line of scrimmage, maybe across the line. It deflects back to him for a touchdown for the moment. But was he across the line of scrimmage? The replay.
I think Revis bats the ball right back to Mariota. It's a live ball. It's a
Quarterback
touchdown.
is behind the line, and he was in shotgun, so therefore he is an eligible receiver. It is a touchdown.
Very close. Now the Chiefs really up against it. 1st and 10 Tennessee. And the ball comes out! The ball has come out! Derrick Johnson, the all-time leading tackler in the history of the Chiefs, with a touchdown for Kansas City! Now there's a lot of commotion on the Tennessee sideline. They think that Henry was down, and it looks like he definitely was. He was down and again down. Wow. Now was the ball starting to come out? Now he has possession of it.
We're reviewing the previous play.
I don't think it's going to be a fumble, Coach. Would you agree?
I'd agree with you. I'd agree with you, but what a play by Marcus Peters. You get caught up in his instant replay challenge, rightfully so, but that's one of the great plays you'll ever see. He causes the fumble, and then he throws the key block for Derrick Johnson, but it's going to be brought back. Take a look at Peters, what he does here. He's going to run through here, slow motion. He causes the fumble, and then he takes off and leads Derrick Johnson to the end zone.
The runner was down.
The runner is down by contact at the 46-yard line.
Let's start the clock.
Kansas City has elected to take a timeout to prevent a 10-second runoff.
A personal foul on Marcus Peters. Well, take Mike Mularkey off the unemployment line if in fact he was about to go there with a loss today.
And the people that had him on the unemployment watch should be researched carefully too.
Yeah.
After the job he's done.
Well, we mentioned the emotions of Marcus Peters, and he's very passionate. He reads, I love the emotion he plays with and the passion, but you can't do the repeated stupid things that he does.
Total frustration.
For one, we were due for a game like this in our 2 years together, Coach, and what a great way to send you out. Congratulations to the Tennessee Titans and Marcus Mariota.
Sorry, Andy. Let's go, Andy. We still like you, big dog. Let's go. We still love you, big dog. Woo! Let's go, Marcus.
Shit, where we going, bro?